Good afternoon, church family. We sure missed being together this past weekend in person. If you haven't had a chance to listen to Pastor Dave's sermon on our new series in the book of James, you can head over to our church YouTube page at SCCC VI. Also, if you have suffered from anxiety, we want you to know that you are not alone. Most all of us have suffered from it at one point or another in this past crazy year. And St. Croix Christian Church is hosting a workshop this Saturday in the all-purpose room from 6 to 7:30. Aaliyah Bird, who is a licensed social worker and works at Island Therapy Solutions, will be talking to us about anxiety, what it is, and how to deal with that. It's a free workshop. You do not have to share, you do not have to speak, you're just coming to listen and learn. But we do need you to sign up. So you can call the church, send us a message through Facebook, email us, but secure your spot for this week's anxiety workshop. I wanted to share a couple verses with you today on anxiety and on just taking our thoughts captive. God doesn't leave us without instructions for this, and I love that. In 2 Corinthians 10, chapter 5, it says that we demolish arguments and every proud thing that is raised up against the knowledge of God, and we take every thought captive to obey Christ. So even earlier today, I was in Pastor Dave's office and we were taking some thoughts captive. And sometimes our thoughts are like angry toddlers jumping up and down and demanding to be heard, saying, I'm afraid, or I'm worried, or I'm stressed, or I'm overwhelmed, or I'm discontent. And we have to put those thoughts in the timeout chair so that we can think about the things God has asked us to. And we all learned that together in Philippians not that long ago, that whatever is noble and true and praiseworthy, we're supposed to think about those things. We're not supposed to be worried or anxious, but by prayer and petition and thanksgiving, present those requests to God. And then what? The peace of Christ transcends all of our understanding. And I love that in the beginning of James, it talks about considering it joy when we face trials. And those thoughts that we have, those worrisome thoughts, those fearful thoughts, those discontent thoughts, even those angry thoughts, can just be looked at as a trial. And when we consider them joy, like, I get to practice what I've been learning here. I'm not going to think about what I shouldn't. I am going to think about what I should, and I'm going to consider it joy because I know that you are helping me develop perseverance. So that means, God, you're maturing me and you're completing this life of faith, this transformation, this renewing of my mind. So consider it joy this week as you get to practice putting the wrong thoughts in timeout and renewing your mind and getting the mind of Christ with God's help so he can guard you with that peace. We hope that you'll join us at church on Sunday and at the workshop on Saturday to learn more tools to walk out a victorious life of faith. We love you and we're praying for you, and we can't wait till we're together again. Have a wonderful week.